Welcome to Craftify AI tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you what happens when you first get started with Craftify AI. Now we're going to head to our business profile. Once you've logged in, you have created a profile and the information you gave us, we took all of that information, we understood it, read it, and then we've created a business profile based off of your company. So let's just walk through this one for La La Lana. Now here we go down here. If we choose on the left hand side, we can choose business and we'll land here into our business profile. Now, what we've been able to do is with using your website, we have captured your logo here. Here you're going to see the strength of your profile. We just started this, so there's a lot that we can do to get that up to 100%. So we know a lot about you to be able to make a really dynamic marketing crafts. Now let's scroll down a little bit. Immediately from your website, we were able to scrape off all of your color profile, the most important colors to your business, the typography that you use, and your logo. Now, usually the logo that's on your website, that small one, is a square logo. So if you have a full-size logo, you can also upload that here. Take a minute now to go through all of your brand messaging section and just make sure that all of this is relevant. Like I said before, we are scraping this off of your website that you used to sign up with. And so if any of this is incorrect, it's a great idea now to go ahead and edit that. You can do that by highlighting over a section and choosing the edit button, and you can add anything that's necessary for that section. Now, going through all of these is going to be a really great way for you to also understand what other people are understanding about your website or about your brand when they visit your site. Now, I want to talk about content guidelines. I'm going to link a separate tutorial for this. However, this is really important for you to use in the case that there's some do's and don'ts for when you're creating content based off of this business that you want Craftify AI to know. Like maybe you might need everything translated into Italian, for example, and that you can add that here as a command. Now coming down here, we have our business information. This is going to be really important for you to go ahead and make sure you overlook all of this to make sure it's correct, and all of your links that we found on your website are also correct. You might want to update some of these before we go. And you might also be interested in adding in your business profile from your Google set. So here I went ahead and refreshed my Google business here. However, in any case, whenever you need to add, when you're adding your Google business, you might see it here, add a Google business, and you'll just simply log into your Google account that's associated with your business, and automatically Craftify AI will work to add that information here into this section. So you want to scan through and just make sure all of that's correct as well. Now, this is the basics of your business profile. Over here on the right-hand side are some business images. For example, this hasn't loaded these images. However, if you have images on your website that Craftify AI says this is really important to be a part of your business, they will also take those and add them in here. If at any time you want to add your own images, you can do that right here. Now, once we're done with our business profile, what we want to do is look at our enhanced task list. This is just a few things that you can do to improve and help you to review all of the things that we just talked about. So when you enhance your brand voice, for example, it's going to walk you through all of the things that Craftify already knows about you. You'll have a chance to edit that and say, yes, I like that. No, I don't like that, and make new options for those. Same thing for all of these here. It's just a way for you to maybe tick off the list of the things that we think are really important for you to review so that you can get to having a 100% business profile ready to go to make amazing marketing content for your company. Next up, to see your Google reviews, you can see them really easily by heading to your dashboard. And scrolling down, you'll see your Google business reviews. So just earlier, I talked about making sure that your Google business is set up in your Craftify AI business profile. And now we can see these reviews directly here since that's connected. Now you'll see the first few relevant ones, but you can choose view all. And that'll actually redirect you to our Insights tab, which you can find here on the left-hand side. And up here on this top menu here, you can scroll over and choose Google reviews. Now here you can see this in Google directly. You can share your Google review link right here. And then also here you can see all of your reviews. So we can see how many reviews we have, how many stars we have, and who has left a review recently. If you've already left a reply, you can choose to view a reply that's been made here, or you can also choose to leave a new reply to one that you haven't replied to before. So this makes it all easy, all in one dashboard, making it really simple for you to run your business and your Google business profile directly through Craftify AI. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and happy crafting.